as her shoes grip the dirt floor in the silhouette of dying. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. Yeah, they had plans for him, and they had spun the last of the pimps. Polyester satin nail jewelry lips, while the guillotine just laughed again. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. And the paramedics fell into the wound like a rehired scab at a barehanded plant. An anesthetic penance beneath a hail of contraband. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. They had defected and been excommunicated, and all the pulses were subverted. And they made sure that the obituaries showed pictures of smokestacks. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. A vivid dissection that mocked the strut of vivisection. A semi-automatic colony and a silencing that still walks the streets. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. When the company of wolves was a stretcher made of cobblestone curfews, as the Federales performed their custodial customs quite well. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Intravenously collided was the walkie-talkie that had knocked the pins down as her shoes lay dangling on the dirt floor in the silhouette of dying. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. Well, yeah, they had plans for him. They had spun the last of the pimps. Polyester satin nail jewelry to lips while the guillotine just laughed again. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. And the paramedics had fallen into the wound like a rehired scab at a barehanded plant. An anesthetic penance beneath a hail of contraband. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my way near broken bell into the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well. Find my dancing on the corpse's ashes, dancing on the corpse's ashes. Jealous heels, numbed in travel, endless maps made by the scabbards. Jealous heels, numbed in travel, endless maps made by the scabbards.
Okay, that appears to be working there. then okay. I think I got something going right here. If I just I don't know where my pick went. Okay. What if? No, I don't have this connected to the right output. Maybe I should have prepared for this better. Output device. There we go. All right. Just getting chat open. Not right. I can't drop the drum kit right now because it'd be too loud. All right. What can I use for a pick? I can't find one. Where did my picks go? Like all of them, they're gone. All right, 1 second. Did our Canadian History Project? I have no idea. Okay, so now that we're already in beginning now that 4 people showed up, don't know why people actually show up and listen to these things. We're gonna start off, and I already have a chord progression actually physically laid out, so I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes sitting in front of the piano. So the chord progression goes like this. So going for a very simple like punk. Now I'm curious if I crank it on my preamp over here, and if I limit it over on GarageBand, that's gonna create a pretty good overdrive. So let's go. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself. You constantly watch the streams. Frick. Hiram was in chat one time. Alright, so let's get this thing tracked. So let's just try to think of a tempo I can start with. So okay, let's try 135 for tempo. Man, I butchered that. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. see how well that loops. That's not gonna loop very well, but that's okay. Yeah, that did not loop well at all, but that's okay. But and maybe we'll actually come up with a proper actual preset instead of just cranking my preamp to the actual literal maximum. And ooh, that's kind of crispy. Okay. Okay, now we're actually at a respectable volume. Okay, now we get to start to scrap making our pedal boards up now. Very easy, we're going to go to amps and pedals, pedal board. And what the cool thing actually we could do about this is this really cool trick that I learned. If we take a wham pedal, we're going to set it up for this way. We're going to mix it so it's 100% of the mix, set the tune to like 2. It goes down. So if I put a slap of fuzz in front of it. So you go. You're looking for 5 or 4? I can probably do this. 5/4. It's like that's 5/4, I think. But man, I like that. I kind of like that, but I think I might go a little less crazy and just go 1/72. So it's okay, this is okay. First of all, this tempo is way too slow for this. I need to go like 155. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, definitely did not listen to the tempo there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pause the muting, monitoring, and then so I can focus a little better. Alright, let's see how that goes. Then, the best we have to do, so go. I goofed up the okay. I was very busy, so what I think I'm gonna do is actually gonna start doing some premature and see if I can theoretically get a better sounding mix if I start just goofing. I might be onto something. Hold on. I might actually be onto something. So high gain. You're onto something or on something. What if I just like cheap it out and watch this? So we go like that, and pedal board. Whoa. 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 I did something. Yo, that sounds kind of crazy. Yo, actually though, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so basically I'm thinking like so it sounds really good. Like even though my guitar is like incredulously picked up, like pitched up right now, it sounds pretty good. So I think I'm gonna record another take of that and see what happens. I like that actually. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start getting some drums in, just some very simple, programmable drums. Very simpler than that. Where's the freaking snare at? That doesn't sound like crap. Holy mackerel. Alright, sounds good. Ah. Okay, then I can hear it. Sounds like Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, a little bit. It sounds like the one Yeet song. Okay, let's try this again. mackerel, I botched that. I botched that really good. I kind of like that. You should make a cover song someday. That would not be a bad. I've thought about doing it. So the thing is, like, I actually don't know actually titles by heart, but this is what I'm learning right now called Fearless Vampire Killers by Bad Brains. I forgot that I'm still in the pitched up version, but that's okay. It's so high, like this thing is such cool high gains. I'm just like, so high gain. Like this is unreal. Okay, let's try this again now. Shoot, I completely lost the energy on that. And I completely fudged up that note right there. My goodness. But like, it sounds like Beethoven. I kind of like it. I'm just kind of working on it. So, like, that sounds like Mr. Brightside, but like. I don't know, like. Modern day Beethoven Trust. I thought that said modern day baseball. Like, you know, that song, like, you know, the American baseball, you know? Da na 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 na. Ma 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 ma. Ma na 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 na. Alright. Oh, watch this. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. I can drop tune it really good. So you hear how high pitch that is right now? Now watch this. If I go back to my pedal board, my favorite thing is just drop tune like crazy. Like that's the Home Depot song. Like that sounds like that's literally you have a hatred against the song Mr. Bride's. Like I know it's like the quintessential right guy song, but like it's not that bad, bro. That sounds so good. Holy crap, that sounds heavy. That sounds so freaking good. Holy mackerel. Mackerel-moni. Sounds so heavy. Holy mackerel monies. What was that before? How'd I go again? I like that. Holy mackerel, I'm on a roll today. My goody good goodness. Jeez macaronis. I've been liking this creative streak. I like that. Except for when I absolutely botch it. Holy mackerel. Hey, that shouldn't. That was improvised. Half that sounded badly good. I feel I'm playing that wrong note there. Get this man in a 80s hair metal band. Honestly, it'd be so much fun right now just to write some heavy metal gent stuff, but... It's like a lot of like really good sounding riffs, my goodness. I kind of like that, just for like a very simple like riff. Oh, I forgot. I gotta wait to make it that much longer. What's my opinion on hardcore? I like hardcore. Depends. Like, hardcore punk, I actually don't mind. Like, I like this one band called Bad Brains. But like other bands, like I don't know, it just depends if they can bring something unique to the table. But Bad Brains really does, because they combine like hardcore punk and like reggae music. So if you have some time tonight, check out the Bad Brains. They're really good. But yeah, now let's get on to the recording of the. So for returning viewers, so yeah, I'm in a writing mood right now. There we go. And now, then now it'll quiet out into like a sick little Midwest emo thing, like a. Frick, I forgot to change the audio input to 2. There we go. Like something like. So something like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, something like that. But now it's time to track the bass. So, again, in order to track the bass, because I'm too lazy to grab my own bass right now, so we're going to open up that pedal board again. We're going to grab that wham effect, and then we're going to set the mix 100 and set the tune to negative. Not that low. Put a little fuzz on it. Maybe not a fuzz, maybe something a little lighter, you know what I'm saying? Sounds so goofy, but let's try this. Okay, and then we'll also run that through a amp because sometimes it makes live sound a little better. So we'll run it through a tube amp. We can turn this one off. So yeah, that is not a bass. That is my guitar amp. That's my guitar. So that's some really cool stuff right there. But now we got to put on some pedal board. Oh my goodness, my brain short circuiting. Bass amp designer. There we go. Grab just a nice sounding. I prefer just like a. Tears of joy. Or something like kind of like warm. That is a crispy amp. Holy mackerel. That sounds really nice. So now I gotta remember. Now I might actually run it through a secondary pedal board so I get the same tuning as I did before. So this is gonna look like a messy signal chain, but that's okay because my computer is not on fire right now. So that's all that matters. So we're gonna run that through a second wham pedal. That sounds so cursed. That's literally. It's not really like this. Oh, it sounds so bad through my headphones. I know it sounds really good, but. Okay, so we're gonna rest that actually before. We're gonna move that up the signal chain to like way over here. Okay, let's try this now. Ready? Let's go. Completely good note, but that's not bad actually. Oh, whoa, ba, ba, ba. Then all of a sudden, now what we do is that we're just gonna like end it right there. Open up a. We're gonna duplicate this truck over here. Then okay, so what tuning are we at right now? We're at -1. Then we just drop that to like a really sick metal breakdown. So then we're gonna make a new drummer track, and then rock, and then we're gonna go like punk. Well, let's see how that sounds. Or maybe we don't care about making it continuous, and then we just drop it down even further, beyond all kind of recognition. But we need to drop it. No, I feel. Don't like that very much. That sounds too like high. Come on, give me something good. Crucified. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. I got a better idea. What if we just like run it through this? I like this one. Then we run that through a pedal board again. Then we just... There we go. I don't like that one. See, there's only one way to find out if you ever like something, and that is just through this. Okay, let's try this now. Then just like a... Alright, see you, Amy. There we go, that's the one I want. Thanks, Amy. But I think with that, yeah, I kind of want